Hello, dear viewers. How are you guys? This is Copy Webinars. I'm Rakesh, welcoming you in the Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 16th May 2023. Hello, Benny. Welcome to the stream. Hello, MGA. Welcome to the stream. Okay, Tuesday. It's a good day. Well, guys, those who don't know me, I am Copy's trading community member. And please do not confuse me as an employee of Copy Bank. I am an independent trader. I have nothing to do with Copy Bank, nor I have any affiliation with them. So whatever trading idea that I'm going to discuss here in this live stream is of my own, and all the key levels that I'm going to tell you, they are from my own perspective. And yeah, I do not understand this phrase, your take. He means to say that what do you think about gold market? What do you think about gold? What's your take? Are you taking a short? Are you taking a long? Something like that phrase. Okay, so welcome both of you, and welcome to all who are not even chatting. Don't worry, not a problem. So guys, what are we going to do in the next 45 minutes? We are going to find the key levels of importance for all the pairs that we are going to see, and we'll see how we can use them in our trading. And you, Mr. Rakesh, about gold, we will talk about gold, Benny, when we reach gold. We will not talk about gold now. This is the beginning of the webinar, so we'll only focus about the introduction part, and that is done. So guys, very important thing that I want to say is that sometimes I say short here, stop loss here, take profit here. So do not take it as a direct trading advice, please. You can use it, but it is your own discretion. And you, Mr. Rakesh, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. So yeah, like I said that you can use this information to your trading, but you cannot hold me responsible for your profits as well as for your losses. Okay, this is your own discretion. This is your own I will say responsibility. So before we begin, let me take you through the risk disclaimer, and then we quickly hop onto the charts. If you are new to the channel, maybe you want to pause the video here and read the risk associated with the foreign exchange and the bullions. Okay, you can read it in your own time. And this is the dollar index. This is the first thing that we always see. Very important thing to watch on your charts, the dollar index. Why it is important? Because it tells you general trend of the US dollar as to how the US dollar is performing against the other currency pairs. So here we see that the dollar index has broken through this symmetrical triangle, one thing, and during this breakout it has actually breached higher than this 102.46, which was the recent high that the price had made before making this recent low. So now that trend is broken to the upside, so we were expecting an up move here, and this area we had suggested for a buying opportunity. And if somebody could get it here, I must refresh the signal. What do you mean refresh the signal? Okay, so this was an area of opportunity, and if somebody has gone long in this area, maybe he is very happy about it. On the 4 hour, the price is breaking out at this particular candle, which is forming right now. If the price makes a higher high than 102.56, then higher high and higher low will be confirmed, and up move by dollar index will be confirmed in here. On the way up, expect 102.56 as the minor resistance. The huge resistance may be posed by 102.99 on the upside. If the price starts going down, I think now this recent made low, which is around 102.01, should hold as a good support now whenever the price tries to go south. All right, guys, so now we have a confirmed uptrend. No, we have a cautious uptrend. There is a possibility of uptrend to continue, okay, but that will be confirmed only and only when the price makes a move higher than 102.566. all right, what about euro? Well, in same case like in the US dollar, we were expecting a down move now in the euro, and this channel we were expecting to break. First it tried to break, did not break, then it tried to break, did not break. Now in this, I think in the next 24 minutes the candle is about to close, this 4 hourly candle, this may break on the downside, and if it breaks, then 1.0845 will be exposed in this market. In fact, lower than that will be exposed in this market. So I am targeting 1.0713 area. So I'll be expecting 1.0845, 1.0831, 1.0789, and all these to be tested and the price to meet 1.0713 in the coming time. That is what I am expecting here in the euro. On the higher side, if the price tries to go higher, then it can offer you another opportunity to go short around 1.0909, because that is the zone which I am expecting to be a very high resistance zone. All right, what about the pound? We are bullish in the pound. No, it is getting resistance at this broken channels resistance area. Okay, but see this on the 4 hour, this hidden bullish divergence actually has worked yesterday, and it has given you how much? Approximately 80 points of move. Okay, so this is what is happening. The price, the buyers try to push the market higher, but eventually at around the high of 1.2456 area, which is I think previous support area, is now acting as a resistance. And if the price for some reason, for any reason, if the price pushes below 1.2435, then this will also end up in the broken head and shoulder pattern. Now what is head and shoulder here? This was a small shoulder, this was a huge head, and this is another shoulder. Okay, and if it breaks to the downside, we will be expecting something like this, and in this case this will be our selling opportunity or selling area. Okay, so expect something like this, but okay, looking at this price action, it seems like something like this is possible. Okay, but we will be selling this market only below 1.2435, only below this, otherwise we will not be selling this market. That's all. On the upside, expect this rising channels resistance line to keep acting as a resistance whenever the price goes here, or otherwise 1.2577, which is the horizontal level of resistance. Australian dollar also similar lines. It tried to get some support here around 0.6640, and like I was saying, that do not be very happy with this up move here. I'll show you on the 4 hour. Those who were trying to buy this market, I warned them. Okay, those who wanted to buy this market, I warned them, do not be very happy with this up move. Okay, because here if the price has given us an indication that the up move is taken, sorry, what do you call it, the uptrend is broken. Okay, here when the price traded lower than this low here on 12th of May, so you should have become cautious and you should have been looking for the selling opportunities. So this is generally what happens. And on the way up on the 4 hour, actually it has given us a support and given us a good trade. That was a counter trending trade. Now this is whatever is happening right now is a trade with the trend. Yeah, right now. And if the price continues further below this low, which is around 0.6635, then next low will be exposed in this market, which is around here, and after that it is here. Yeah, these are two important lows. We cannot ignore these lows. Okay, we cannot ignore these lows. All right, so these are the three important levels: 0.6635, 0.6619, and 0.6572 on the way down. These are the important lows that we should keep an eye on. And if the price somehow meets this channels broken resistance, maybe it will act as a support, but I think rarely. It is very difficult for the price to meet this channel on the way down, because it has already come here. So before it meets this channel, it will meet this support at 0.6563, which is our ultimate target on the downside. So I think we will reach the target before the price hits this support area. So I don't think that there is any support left after 0.6619 to 0.6572 area. All right, guys. What about the New Zealand dollar? What do you think about it? This is also actually following the similar lines like pound, euro, and Australian dollar. But yes, in the New Zealand dollar, 0.6225 is holding as a support, and there's a lot of volume on today's candles. So I think, yeah, what should I say about this? Well, technically speaking, this was a breakout, then the price came here right now, then from here there was sufficient buying. I think we should be cautious here in the New Zealand dollar. We should be cautious here in the New Zealand dollar because the price is at a very crucial level. This was a very important level. 0.6225 was a very important level in the past. So if the price hovers here for some time and then eventually takes off from here, then it will be again an uptrend. But looking at the price action, the price right now is in a downtrend and is has made a lower low. So expect a lower high here and a lower low here. Or otherwise, even if the price continues higher from here, then expect a lower high to be formed at around 0.6314. So my point is that something like this, either something like this can happen. See what I am saying? Either something like this can happen. Okay, this is possible because those who have sold here, they will be looking for a selling opportunity. And I think 38.2 actually has acted as a resistance, but I am expecting the price to go higher than 50% and then get rejected at around 0.6314. Let's see if the sellers are very aggressive. They may not let the price to go till 0.6314, which in my views it is a very crucial level of resistance. And if they are very aggressive, they may push the prices down from here also 0.6187 and all. But right now I think I will be cautious and I will be expecting an up move because that will be a better risk to reward ratio perspective for me, because in this case my stop loss will be very small and my potential take profit will be very high. So I will be expecting the price to go to 0.6314, which is a more favorable condition to go short rather than shorting the price here. Okay, although this has also given us a small target towards 0.6225. And if the candle closes a day below 0.6225, then only I can say that 6187 is exposed in this market. USDJPY, we are bullish on this. 137.77 is what we are targeting. There is nothing much on this to talk about. USDCAD also we are bullish, but if the Canadian dollar starts rising because of high prices in the Brent, then something like this happens. Okay, when US dollar also wants to rise, Canadian dollar also wants to rise, and the price goes nowhere during the day. So yes, if the price continues higher, 1.3567 will be the resistance. On the lower side, we have support around 1.3314. Nothing special. Triangle is in the formation, so the price may continue towards 1.3567 here. USDCHF now. Okay. Okay, this is the daily chart. After breakout from the symmetrical triangle, the price consolidated for some time, then eventually today dropped all the way to symmetrical triangle, where we were expecting it to actually from the downside we were expecting it to act as a resistance. And similar case, actually if it goes to the upside like this, then it wait, then it becomes like this. So maybe, yeah, okay, so this is something which is happening, but I still will not be very happy to buy this market. Why? Because the market structure in this market is still down, with the high at around 0.8994 as a very good resistance. If we are able to overthrow this resistance, even then, even if the breakout happens, then 0.9070 is expected to be a good resistance on the way up for this pair. So even if the price is going down, I mean in the long term the price is going to go down, but right now it is showing the bullish strength, or you can say that it is contradictory to the major price action or contradictory to the major trend. So I will not be opening any buy position here, but yes, I will be looking very closely at this chart with an option or with an anticipation of short selling around 0.9070 area, which I think will be a very good opportunity to go short in the USDCHF. Silver, we are short in the silver. Okay, the first target was around 0.2355, which is almost done. The price has made a low around 0.2362, so it is just 7 points away from that target. If the price trades below 23551, then the next level, that is 2280 will be exposed in this market. But if it finds support here, then the next target on the upside will be 2447, which will again act as a huge resistance if the silver goes to 24.47. All right, guys. So now you know that these two are the crucial levels. Even if this level is broken, then 22.80 will be a very good level to keep an eye on. But on the only in the process of selling, when the price is going down, don't try to buy this and sell here. No, sell here only and buy lower. That's it. Only trade in one direction. Don't trade in both the direction. You will lose your entire capital in that process. All right, guys. Let's see what is gold doing here. Okay, now somebody has to say something to me. Benny, you want to say something? Did you book here or did you hold your position? I just want to know. I'm curious about this because 2022.50 was your stop loss. If you are still short in this one, you are making a huge money. I need to send my account details with you. Oh, good. It's okay. If you have booked at 2014, you will not regret it. Believe me. Okay, this will give you a power. I cannot tell it actually like this, but okay, yes, actually it was wrong for you because you could have hold it with this thing, but still I was like bullish on this one, so maybe you had booked at 2014 somewhere here, right? But I'm happy that you booked, even if you have not. I made a mistake. I entered long at 2010. That's wrong. That's sad. Okay, I should not laugh at it. Yeah. You entered long. I understand. You entered long at 2010. That was a mistake. Of course, that was a mistake. Okay. So now this is 1 hour chart, guys. That's why it may seem very disturbing, but if you look at the bigger time frame, it will not be very disturbing. So yes, this area was supposed to act as a support, and now just hit my SL at 90. So you took a loss of $20 on this. Good. I mean, not good, but it's huge. Okay, so here the prices was expected to, this level was expected to act as a support, which it is not doing. So that means buyers are not interested at no big loss, no big loss. I don't understand this phrase, no big loss. I mean, no big loss or no big loss, whatever. So 1969 is expected to be support from where the price can actually reverse. It was a big loss. Okay, my bad here. So 1969 may act as a support. If it doesn't act as a support, then it will be a very good opportunity to go short here. Okay, this will be our idea to go short here. All right, guys, and my take on the gold yesterday was that the price will continue like this and then will go up, and then we can buy this market. So we were only talking about buying this market. We did not talk about selling this market. Do you think it will retrace? It can retrace, but I don't think it will retrace because the dollar index is going up. So if the dollar index goes up, then the silver and gold generally goes down against the US dollar. So it will retrace, but I think after hitting 1969, that is what I think. If your stop loss is hit, do not think anything now. Do not think anything. Okay, let the price go below 1969, and then when it retraces to 1969, then open the short position. Do not be in a very much hurry to recover your losses. Okay, and if it is a big loss, that means you have taken a higher risk than normal. If it is only 1% risk, then you have only lost 1%. That is not a big loss. But if you have traded more risk, then yes, you are wrong here. So guys, you got the idea. Below 1969 we will become sellers in this market, and above 1969 we will look for a buying opportunity, which I think it is very difficult for the, I lost 30%. That is a huge loss. Yes, that is a huge loss. So you placed your bet on a single trade when you thought, oh, gold is going up, so I should long. Yes, you placed more bets. You lost 30%. That means you placed 30% of your account on the line for a single trade, which is against the rules. I hope you don't do it again. To recover that 30%, don't bet your 40% or 50% now. Okay, forget it. So guys, the point here is that if we find this 1969 as an interesting spot for the buyers and they are able to push the prices higher, then this falling channel will break in that process. Okay, and the other scenario is that nobody comes to rescue the gold here, and the gold keeps on going south and it breaks immediately below 1969. When it breaks below 1969, we will not sell the market immediately. We wait for the price to retrace back to 1969 and test how this reacts to the price. If this still acts as a resistance, then we sell it here with the lower targets, which is 1934 and 1885. All right, guys. What is happening in Brent? Well, Brent looks like it is going down. As of now, it is going down. But if we switch to 4 hour, I think on 4 hour also it is going down only. Okay. So in last 4 hour, there was a bullish pin bar, and in this 4 hour there is a bearish engulfing, and this bearish engulfing has tested the resistance zone 75.82. So what is next? Now next move is expected to go downwards. So a 2010 is not possible. When you looking at the current 4 hour candle, I don't think so. Looking at the current 4 hour candle, although till the time 1969 is holding, anything is possible on the upside. Anything is possible on the upside till the time 1969 is holding, but that is too much to bear. And if now a news comes, even now gold can go and shoot above 2022. But looking at this price action, it is a hangman broken. So now the buyers who are there, like you, they are out of the market and they are just now keeping the gold in their pockets and booking their losses. So what are they actually, how are they booking their losses? They are selling the gold. The sellers are selling the gold, the buyers are selling the gold, everybody is selling the gold. So where will gold go, up or down? So it will go down. And when will the seller book his profits? Close to 1969. So when that so when that comes 1969 level, there may be some bounce back, but it will not go towards 2010. It can, I think, maximum go to maybe 1970 or maybe 1980. Okay, don't try to re-enter the markets if you are out, stay away. Okay, so in Brent we have a bearish engulfing on the 4 hour. In next 6 minutes the candle will close and next move is expected to the downside, with this channel providing some support to the price, and if it fails to provide any support, then next level will be 72.66 on Brent. On the higher side, 75.82 will be expected to act as a resistance, guys, in this one. Okay, this is the small story about the Brent. There is nothing new happening here, nothing new. USDZR, well, this is something we had expected yesterday. This is a 4 hourly chart. From here we were expecting a down move, and at the breakout we were expecting this. After break we were expecting this to act as a support. I cannot say that this is acting as a support, but this low that the price has made in the meantime is acting as a support. You see this low here around 18.9934 is acting as a support. When the price went here again, this gave us a bullish engulfing, almost a bullish engulfing. So I think after some consolidation, because here is a huge volume also with the price, you see a huge volume with the bullish engulfing. So yes, there is a possibility of the price going up again towards 19.511. But if you are expecting a deeper correction, which I am actually expecting, then the price can go back towards 18.7165 or maybe even 18.5054, which is healthy for the price to rise. If the price has to rise higher than 19.511, then it needs to correct so that those buyers who do not want to stay long in this market and want to book their profits, they're out at least by selling this. Okay, so at least 18.7165 is expected in this. So I will not be very aggressive in buying this market right now. Rather, maybe I will be making I will be including this higher high in my channel like this, okay, because I'm expecting a move till 18.7165 in this one. What about the Bitcoin? Has any buyer came? No. So I think before 2-3 days I saw this bullish pin bar, and I told my friends that there was a bullish pin bar, but that is below the resistance zone, so do not be very happy about this bullish pin bar. So you see that although the price came inside this triangle, the buyers are not very happy at these prices, so they even want the lower prices. So if they want the lower prices, then the price can extend its way to 23,890 area now. Guys, if you understand this, whatever I'm saying, if you find this interesting, if you find it logical, then do smash that like button which is below the video. I think your likes will help me a lot in my webinars. So 26,950 area, which was supposed to be a resistance zone, is acting as a good resistance, and if the price continues south from here, then 23,890 is supposed to be the next area of support. Okay, if the price continues further up, then I think 29,970 is the place where I will be expecting a pause by the price. Nothing much on the Bitcoin otherwise. EURJPY, some movement is being shown today. Expect this move to be extended till this red zone which we have marked, because on the way down the price has made this as the recent lower high. So I am expecting this lower high to be tested again. If the price continues up from here, then we will be a buyer in this market. Otherwise, I think we will keep selling this market with a target of 146.28 and 149.26 area. This zone from 149.02 to 149.26 should be used as an opportunity to go short in this particular pair. All right. Similarly, in the Euro GBP, you can look for going short at the higher prices. 0.8730 is a crucial level of support which has recently been broken, and if you have studied any XYZ type of book from on the markets, then you know that the broken support tends to act as a good resistance. So this broken support is acting as a resistance now. Every time the price goes to 0.8730 should be used as an opportunity to go short in this market with the targets around 0.8546 area. All right, US 500, I think S&P is consolidating too much. It should have dropped right now to 4048. So if it is not dropping, that makes me more cautious, and I can actually, by looking at this price action, I can see a symmetrical triangle forming here also. Now with the naked eyes, it may not be very easy for you to understand, but if I switch to 4 hour, you will be able to make it out very easily, like this. Okay, from this high like this, and from this low like this. Now sometimes symmetrical triangles, you may be thinking that why the symmetrical triangle forms. Guys, the symmetrical triangle forms when the market has not decided which way it has to go. Okay, when the buyers are pushing the markets up and the sellers are pushing the market down, every time the price comes here, the buyers come in early to push the price higher. Every time the price goes higher, the sellers come in early to push the prices lower. The buyers come early to push the prices higher. The sellers comes early to push the prices lower. And we see that the lower highs are being formed and higher lows are being formed. So whoever wins at the apex, now apex is this area, whoever wins at the apex, the price breaks out to that direction. Okay, taking out the stop losses of one direction. Okay, if it breaks to the upside, all these stop losses will be taken out, because the people will at the end will try to sell in this zone, and the stop losses will be above, and this breakout will take out their stop losses. When the stop losses are triggered, that means they become buyers in the market, because they were selling here, the stop loss gets triggered, so they buy at the market and the price keep continuing to the upside. So it's something like this happen. So a breakout from a symmetrical triangle is very robust generally, and generally after breakout the price comes back to this area to test it as a fresh support or resistance, depending upon whichever side the market has broken. Although we are expecting a lower move in the US 500, but I think a consequence of breakout from this symmetrical triangle will be a key indication on which direction the price is going to go. Okay, but keep an eye on 4158, which is going to be a good resistance, and 4048, which is going to be a good support in this market. Ethereum, on the similar lines of the Bitcoin, is not finding it very interesting at the lower prices. The buyers are pushing the price harder today to the upside, but still they are not able to push the prices higher than the yesterday's high. So it is still an inside bar. So I will say a lot of indecision going on here. The price may return downwards 1784 and 1737 again in the Ethereum. That is what is expected out of this price action, because generally when the price breaks from this type of thing, okay, it tends to retest that level and then get going in the similar direction again. Euro against Australian dollar is expected a down move. 1.6356 is expected to act as a good resistance. Let's see how the things unfold. But if the price meets this level on 19th of May, which is after 3 days, then I will be, I think, more bearish on this one. 1.6135 is the support here, and 1.6356 is the resistance in this one. Okay, stay away. Stay away. Why? Because something like this was expected and that has happened. Okay, stay away from this market, guys. Why? Because this is Canadian Japanese yen. Canadian market, we are expecting Canadian dollar to go down and USDJPY is going up. So Canadian JPY today is going up because Brent is also appreciating. Appreciated, actually I will say appreciated for some time and is holding its power. CAD JPY is appreciating more than the Brent because USD JPY is appreciating much. So 101.80 is the resistance for this market, and higher than that we have not. Okay, we have 110.34 is the next level of resistance. Before that, I think on the daily, let me make out what should be the next level of these broken support areas, which is resistance here. 104.53, this high here around 103.46, and on the way up this high here 105.92. all these levels, these swing highs may provide some resistance to the price. So after breakout from 101.80 we should be targeting 103.46. so let's see how the things unfold about CAD JPY. But every opportunity on the downside should be seen as a buying opportunity to the upside. Okay, USA Tech 13,723 is what is expected in this market. That is the target on the upside after breakout from 13,140 area. Actually, this is not from where the price has broken out. The price has broken out from 13,000 here. Okay, but it is similar. So 13,140 and on the upside 13,723. So these are the two levels that you should keep an eye on. But now the time has gone, so we should have opened the position here only. Now there is no point in opening any position in the USA Tech also. So stay away from this market. GBPAUD, now when if you were trying to go long in the pound against the Australian dollar, so now is the time. So you see that today the price has made a high of 1.87773, and this day on 12th of May the price has made a similar high. See, so these are the two relevant equal highs. What you can do is you can actually keep a buy order above that, buy like this, okay, and keep your stop loss below this low and keep your first TP at around here like this. All right, so this is how you place your trade. This is not very good as to risk to reward ratio, so you can even extend it to here or even to here, but that will take a lot of time, but I think this much is sufficient. All right guys, how US Dow Jones is performing. Now you see that Nasdaq is going up but Dow Jones is going down, so that is the power of price action. So even if the Dow Jones rises from here for some time, I think this will be acting as a good resistance. Like I said in the past also, there is a lot of selling pressure on Dow Jones. There is a lot of selling pressure on the Dow Jones. That's why maybe it is not able to rise. But even if it makes any move to the upside, I think there will be a lot of selling in the Dow with a target of 31,423. On the higher side, expect resistance at 34,939, and this falling channel resistance line should also be acting as a good resistance for the Dow. With this said, I am done with the analysis of today. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask me in the chat, and if there is any other pair that you want me to discuss, you are free to let me know about that also. Now, a lesson learned from Benny. If you want to learn that, allow me to talk about it. He says that I lost 30%. How can you lose 30% if you are supposed to bet only 1% or less on on one single trade? So that means something. You have to admit this in your mind, that you were greedy and you were expecting the gold to move in your direction and give you that potential profit which you are thinking about. So never imagine the market going in your direction. Always imagine that the market will go in the opposite direction as you are going to trade. Then only you will be able to limit your risk. Limit it to 1%. Believe me, you will be very profitable in the long run. Not only 30%, you will gain more than that. But limit your losses first. First know how to limit your losses, and then only focus on the targets. If you are alive to trade in the markets for a longer time, there will be a time when you will make more than 30%. Alright guys, there are no more questions. There are no more questions, or the chat is frozen. What happened? Okay, MG says thanks Rakesh. That means he is able to hear me. Alright guys, I hope you know about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to only risk 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, again, I shall end this live stream, and please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. I wish you good day. Thank you very much for your time. And if you want to connect with me on Skype, my handle is there at soldiers123. And I have another YouTube channel, Bulls and Bear. If you want to subscribe that, you can subscribe that. I'll post my trading ideas on that also sometimes. See you guys tomorrow, 16:30 GMT. Bye bye. Take care.